Donnie and Dolly. The team is supported by ableauctions.ca. Closing your business? We can help.
Friday, and all of our guests today, including Tyler Zickel of the Vancouver Canadians, standing by, brought to you by the Bayside Oceanfront Resort in Parksville. Book now at baysideresortparksville.com. Vancouver Canadians play a nooner today, 1:05 at Nat Bailey versus Tri-City as that series continues, although they had a rainout yesterday. The voice of the Vancouver Canadians is Tyler Zickel on Sportsnet 650, and he joins us now, a friend of the show. Tyler, thanks for doing this, sir. How are you?
Oh, fellas, I'm terrific. Any Fortis BC nooner at the Nat, I'm always stoked. And the boys are on the field right now, ready to get after it. One game today, doubleheader tomorrow, making up that rain out from yesterday.
There you go. Okay, so Tyler, I know the second half has started, but the first half of the Northwest League season sees finish tied for first place. Tell us about that first half of the season. How would you describe it? It included an 11-game win streak.
Yeah, pretty remarkable. And I'm so glad you brought it up. As much as we're disappointed that the Canadians weren't able to punch their ticket to the Northwest League Championship Series by dint of a tiebreaker that they lost to the Mariners affiliate from Everett. You look back at the season, rougher start in April and May, but then they really turned it on. They finished by winning 20 of the final 24 games of the first half. You mentioned that historic 11-game winning streak. That's the longest in franchise history. And fellas, riddle me this. Has a team ever established a franchise record losing streak and winning streak in the same season, let alone within a couple weeks of each other? That's your 2025 Vancouver Canadians continuing to ascend as we start the second half.
Hey, Tyler, got to get the Arjun Namal update. Top Blue Jays prospect, only 19 years old. Help me out. Was there an NBC crew here this week to see him?
That's right. NBC came out. They're doing a story on Arjun that should be released in a couple of weeks. In fact, it's the first time in my 8 seasons in the Blue Jays organization that it was the parent club, the Blue Jays, sending me the media request from NBC. Wow. We were honored to be able to bring that to completion. Arjun has been as poised and as confident and as just comfortable amongst all this extra media that has been shining the spotlight on him since he got drafted 20th overall 2 years ago. 19 years old, all over the league leaderboard in many different offensive categories, and he's in the lineup every single day, and he understands his role as well. He knows what his existence, let alone his success on the field, means to an entire community of people in the South Asian community, not just here in the Lower Mainland, but all over the world. And so all of those factors, for me, have made him one of the most impressive prospects that I've ever seen with my eyes.
He gets all the headlines, but tell us about some other Blue Jays prospects of note as well.
Yeah, certainly. Well, right now, the Canadians carrying 5 of those top 30 prospects. If you're into that sort of thing, it's not for everybody, but it's a good way for us sporty types to be able to have a good idea about who to watch and who to not. One guy who's not a ranked prospect right now, but when they do the re-rankings in a couple of weeks, almost certainly will be, his name is Gage Stanifer. He's having a breakout season this year, has joined the starting rotation now that top Blue Jays pitching prospect, Trey Savage, like a comet in the sky here in Vancouver, made 1 start at the Nat, 4 total starts here in High-A. He's now in Double-A. Well, Gage has slotted into that spot. He's got an upper 90s heater. He mixes his pitches well. He's got a nasty split finger as well that he uses like a changeup. This is a guy drafted out of high school in the later rounds all the way back in 2021 who has matured through the Blue Jays way, going to the PDC year in and year out, continuing to develop, and this has been his coming out season. Gage Stanifer is a guy that Blue Jays fans are going to be hearing a lot about in the seasons to come.
I know baseball is going on right now, but Tyler, before we let you go, updates on the renovations at Nat Bailey Stadium. Are they still going on with you guys playing?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I got to get you fellas out here. We're keeping the yard dogs warm for you guys for whenever you're ready to have a little Lady in the Tramp moment out here with a yard dog, or one for each of you. It's all good. But we've got the 2-story building. I can actually see the earth movers moving earth just down the right field line right now. We are on schedule for the phase 2 of this 2-phase construction project to be done by opening day 2026. But the renovations that happened before this year, most notably that brand new field surface still shining 3 months into the season, new dugouts, new weight room, new clubhouse, new bullpens. The team has loved all these new renovations for them. Fans are going to love the new renovations for next season, specifically that rooftop patio on top of that building that's currently being built down the right field line. First floor will be the Canadians' clubhouse, commissary, and training area. And then the second floor, as exciting of times as ever to be a Vancouver Canadians fan.
Any sign of a Canucks practice facility being added on to Nat Bailey, by any chance?
Well,
Yeah.
Let me check the weather forecast on that. Nope, nothing related to a Canucks practice facility around here, unless they want to go over to the old curling facility just on the other
Hillcrest.
side of the
Yeah.
parking lot here, here at Hillcrest. So we come one, come all over here to the Riley Park Little Mountain neighborhood.
You're an hour and a half away from first pitch. Tyler, you're busy. Thanks for doing this. We appreciate it.
Always a pleasure. Cheers, fellas.